And we're live. Hello everybody, this is Felix and I am back with some AI Somnium File. At least if my controller is working, please work. I don't feel like restarting the game. There we go. Today we are going to do something with a new route again. It's been a little bit since I played. I think about a week, maybe a little less.
I said you better.
I haven't really picked up streaming that much lately, mainly because I have some other stuff that I have to do. Okay, they're not autoing. I don't want to talk over the cutscenes too much, so I tend to stop talking whenever cutscenes play. But yeah, I haven't really been streaming much, or as much as I would have liked, mainly because of the heat, partially because that shit just drains my energy, but also because I had some other appointments that I have to keep doing every week, and I had to do that for around 6-ish weeks, and it's annoying because I cannot stand having to do things on a schedule. If someone tells me, hey, you have to come here in a week around this time, I just fucking hate it. I'll do whatever the damn well I please, and I don't know what I want to do in a week. I might have a shit day and not want to come outside, you know? That's how I feel about appointments and the like. That's why I usually just like to, whenever someone wants to meet up with me, I'll just be like, yeah, we can do that today. I just like to have it be done on the day, because then I can just go, get it over with, and then move on with my life, you know. Unfortunately, and I don't know if this is in every country, but where I live, people are obsessed with actually scheduling everything. So I genuinely have a hard time interacting with anybody, and that they don't just want to schedule in when these things happen. Now, I can understand not wanting someone randomly showing up at your house and when you don't have the time or you didn't expect it. But that's not what I do. I'll call someone up being like, hey man, you want to hang out? And then they can say yay or nay. If they say nay, I'm busy, then I'm like, alright, that's fair enough. And I'll just do something else. Like, that's how I want to deal with these type of things. Now, you could argue that it's a little bit selfish that I force my way on others, but fuck it, you don't have to hang out with me. That's how I feel about it. Same way I do D&D. I don't have a solid appointment on when I will DM a D&D session with my role-playing buddies, I guess. I have a Discord for that D&D group, and I'll just be like, hey guys, you want to play D&D today? And then they'll just say yay or nay. We usually do it on a Saturday, because then most people are free. But that's mainly because, you know, that's just how it works out. But if I, for example, say, yeah, I don't really feel like it, or I don't say anything, then they know, okay, D&D isn't on. And that's how I want it. I don't want to be stuck with an appointment. That's actually one of the reasons why I stream as not coherently as I do. I just cannot stand having to do it, like, game on a specific time. The only reason why I did it for about 1.5 years, maybe like a year back, was because I wanted to prove to myself that I could. That if I really wanted to grow bigger, and that would require me to consistently stream on consistent times, I would be able to. And I was able to prove it to myself. Did I enjoy it? I did still enjoy the streaming, but my god, did I not enjoy the consistency. But yeah, that's me randomly rambling about my feelings there. Don't know why that happened. Sometimes I just genuinely start rambling about some random topic that just shot in my head. And funnily enough, I'm not really talking to anybody right now, but funnily enough, whenever I talk with somebody else, they tend to just let me ramble. Especially the people I know online. They'll just let me ramble and ramble and ramble. And maybe that's why I started streaming. Audience can tell me to shut up. Alright, let's put this on auto though. We should continue with the stream, otherwise I'm just gonna talk for 2 hours.
Can you pretend to be a newlywed wife?
Why?
I'll give you 4,000 yen.
That's an eerily specific amount.
Please, I need you to be a wife.
Fine, I'll do it. Hi, baby. I was waiting for you. Do you want some dinner? Or a bath? Or maybe meat?
Thank you. Magnifico.
Anyway, this dream world is a little dull.
Yeah, There's a melancholy feel to it. Maybe this is Shoma's state of mind.
He's holding something dark inside. In cases like this, if we solve his somnium, he might open up to us.
Yeah, good idea. And we might find out how Horodori Institute is involved in all this.
Somnium scan. Activate.
You don't yell it like Aiba always does. I always thought that was maybe a requirement, that the scan scans using the sound wave of the scream. Okay, red jacket. A shitty TV. One that most people that are younger than me will probably not even have ever seen in their lives. Those fuckers were heavy though. I remember when I was really young, my dad still had one and that shit was heavy. Okay, there are 5 Somnium locks and they all go one round, which makes sense. Ooh, this kind of has Oda Somnium vibes. Even though this relationship between Oda and his mother was a little bit less fucked up than the relationship between Shoma and his father, which doesn't say anything about the relationship between Oda and his mother, because that shit was still pretty fucked, but that was normal. Every family has shit they deal with fucked, instead of, oh my god, I'm pretty sure Shoma murdered someone fucked. Alright, let's actually get this going. I need to find a proper way to sit down though. Seriously, I wish I had just a perfect chair where I could just sit comfortably always. I need to find a way where I can sit, where I can just lay, sort of halfway lay down, because I just like being able to really let my weight go, if that makes sense. Alright, well, the thing that I feel is the most... Oh, fuck, where did I have to yawn? The most stand out is the little dollhouse over here. So let's investigate that. Huh, I half expected there to be a tiny Tama just running around in there as well. Welp, let's keep going. What can I actually interact with? The suit. You got the colored hammer, so maybe that has something to do with it. Can you only interact with the suit? Huh. Okay, never fucking mind. I thought we actually had to figure something out.
That's the suit Andy's Komeiji always wears.
Is this all he has?
The background music ain't bad. It's pretty calming. Let's see. Fuck. Okay, what we'll first do is... I think what I'm gonna... Okay, wait. I need to do some math first. Okay, so if I do that 10-second one, and I get the 1.4 timing, which causes the 25-second to be changed into like 7-ish, maybe 8-ish seconds, depending on how they round it down. So that means that I would save about 17 seconds if I first tickle, then joke. But I also kind of want to do the smell thing, because I like the headcanon that Tama is obsessed with Komeiji.
I'm an AI ball. I have no sense of smell.
But you can detect smell, right? I mean, we are in a dream.
I don't know about this.
Come on.
Huh. Something is weird. I figured it would have that old people smell. But this smells like Bolse and Vegana.
I don't know
I
what
mean,
it is.
don't old people like that cologne?
Oh, it's a cologne.
Komeiji's outfit.
Alright, let's first tickle.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Hey, hey, you like this, right? Tickle, tickle.
I know this was my idea, but it was a bad idea.
You don't know.
I thought Shoma might have a memory of being tickled, but it didn't work.
Should we be more direct?
Komeiji's outfit.
Okay, then we'll use this timey. Oh, 6 seconds? What? The sorry, my eye. Half of 25 is 12.5, and then half of that would be like I guess 6.25, so I guess you would round it down then. You know what? I just appreciate the game rounding it down, I guess.
Nothing is better to heal Shoma's heart than a smile. So...
Okay, leave it to me. Dad! Dad! Why did you disappear on me?
Literally disappear?
So this is a brand new 10,000 yen bill.
This world is becoming more and more cashless.
Look, an invisible man.
No, he's just naked from the waist down. You know, this might have the opposite effect.
Why? People watching on the TV were going crazy.
Shoma's dad is so unfunny.
Huh?
Yeah, Andy's Komeiji sucks, and you've never made us laugh either.
Hold on. We used to...
Yeah, lameness must be genetic. So true. Now that's funny. We don't want to contract your unfunny disease, so we're gonna stay away from you.
Yeah, children suck. We all know it.
Stupid dad. Why me?
This happened to Shoma.
Even from a young age, he's had it rough.
Not really. Everybody gets bullied.
I
Well,
hate this world. It's all fake. The only thing I can believe in is the world I make.
Shoma rejected the real world. He decided he belonged in a world of his own creation.
For him, the world he created was the real world.
Hey, we can inspect that model.
I wonder what that hammer has to do, though. It's way too colorful not to have something to do. Alright, so I'm actually gonna quickly pull the cinnamon cookie stuff that I made out of the oven, because I had that in the oven and it just rang that it was done, so I'll be back in a second. I'll have my cinnamon cookies cool down a little bit, and then I'm gonna cover them with molten white chocolate. I really like that combination. Reminds me of something called pepernoten, which is a food that we have only at a specific time of year in my country. And you have special ones that are covered in white chocolate, and I absolutely love them. I love them to the point where I will buy maybe 10 or so bags when the season is almost over, where you can buy them, because then they usually go on sale, and then just so that I can eat them throughout the year. But I didn't do this. I didn't do it this year because I was like, you have to be healthy and blah 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 blah. You know, sometimes past me is just a dumbass, but it is what it is. Now I have to make something myself, which sucks. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Is this a model of a house?
We're getting Inceptions inside of the Inception. Holy shit,
Shoma,
that's giant
you
Shoma.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Huh? Is that Shoma from earlier?
Seems like he went inside that model.
It looks just like Shoma's house from earlier, but the colors are more vibrant here.
Maybe that symbolizes his belief that this artificial world is the real world. Those are the clothes Shoma ripped up earlier, but it looks like cardboard.
Maybe it's a wound in Shoma's heart.
I bet we have to do something with this. Let's
Probably.
fix it.
Alright, let's see how are we gonna fix something that is made out of cardboard. Clearly, we need some glue. Fix with scissors. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Fix with a screwdriver doesn't make any sense. Fix with tape is a possibility. Fix with a screwdriver, no. Fix with glue. Glue could work as well. Fix with hammer. Okay, so the two real possibilities are the glue and the tape. I feel like they're gonna say tape, but I personally would think glue would be better. Well, is it normal glue or super glue? Oh, hello there.
Yes.
I'll take it. Is it super glue or normal glue? It just says normal glue, right? Super glue can fix a lot of things. You know what? I'm gonna go for the tape because I do think that that's the answer here.
The best thing for fixing a tear? Tape. I did it!
Yeah, you did it. I would have probably taped it from the back though. Personally.
It turned back to the original outfit.
We used to play together.
God of Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
We used to laugh together.
Hey! That's no fair!
Laughed.
Hold up, Andy's is the best!
Stupid Dad.
Yeah, as much as this sucks for Shoma, bully is sadly just a part of us people, you know. I guess the best way to describe it is that we're, you know, our monkey brain just wants to feel better than others, so we push others down. It's an unfortunate reality of being a child.
I wonder if that really happened.
Maybe he tucked away the good memories in the world he created.
The painful memories were played too, not just the good memories.
Yeah. Poor kid's heart.
Even deep down, those painful memories remain. Shoma and his dad need to have an honest heart-to-heart.
Also, I just think that children should be allowed to beat each other up to some extent. Not to the point where they would actually be in danger, but just to
Looks
the
like
point
we
where
made it
they
out of
can
the
let out
model.
some of that aggression. Alright, well, the camera did point at the TV, so I'm just gonna
Ryuki, you have
assume...
5
It's
minutes
an
left.
older model TV.
What's protruding out of the top?
It looks like a spout or something.
So we need to pour something in there?
I don't know. Maybe it's just for show.
I'm guessing that the inspect is going to be giving us a hint about what actually to do. Okay, so turn on would probably work, but my brain is telling me to go for laugh, just because of how the Somnium worked and Shoma getting laughed at. So let's try that one out first.
You want me to laugh at the TV?
Yeah, I was thinking it could bring back memories of the father and son laughing together.
Okay.
Oh, hey, there's an eye over there.
Huh? I heard laughter from the TV.
Oh,
Should
come
we turn
on.
it
Are
on?
you serious? Fine, whatever. What fucking ever, man.
That's a TV. And just like that,
Shoma.
God god of laughter, Lucky Happy Pachaka Max!
Look at what you did. You really ruined the atmosphere.
God of apologies. Sorry.
Enough already. You're past your prime. I can't even stand you.
Wow.
That was so uncool. Why does he have to be my dad?
That's what comes from being a comedian's son, I guess.
But he shouldn't blame Komeiji for that.
He's a kid. He doesn't know any
I
better.
wonder if we can change Shoma's heart by going inside the model.
Shoma used to laugh a lot, but closed his heart to the world, but deep down he still loves to laugh. Clearly. I thought I saw some sort of eye. Well, I'm not gonna go for the eyes now, though. I'll get those later.
Alright, we made it back into the model.
Come to think of it, we haven't found anything on Horodori Institute yet.
We need to help Shoma first.
Good point. We can't leave him like this.
Oh, there's an eye there.
Is that?
Shoma was stabbing it with the screwdriver earlier. Did the hole get bigger?
We should fix this, too.
Shoma oh wait, I'll read that when it's fully done, but I first
Is
gotta grab an
this?
eye. Doing pretty good on grabbing those eyes. Okay, what's this? Suitcase. Can we only touch the suitcase? Alright.
This is probably Komeiji's suitcase.
I'm guessing it's for his props.
Oh, fuck. I was meant to press go on vacation. I wanted to use the timey, but my brain was being dumb.
No good. It's not opening.
That was on me.
Komeiji's suitcase.
I sometimes mispress things. Alright, so there we go. And let's go on vacation, see what that is.
Suitcases are used for travel, right? Maybe Shoma has memories of going on a trip. Give me a line.
Yeah, sure. Shoma, we're going to Machu Picchu. I'm gonna train my comedy skills at a World Heritage Site. Wait, can they even afford to go to Machu Picchu?
I never specified Machu Picchu.
Alright. Was curious, but it really didn't lead
Komeiji's-
anywhere. Alright, I guess tickle? I feel like that's probably gonna be the answer.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Stop! It tickles!
He's laughing so much.
There's something inside. A drawing of Komeiji's face?
I wonder if Shoma drew it.
Baby Shoma. Even longer
minutes
Shoma.
now.
Even younger Shoma.
It's a drawing of Komeiji's face.
I don't fucking know. Let's see, we don't have anything else to interact with, so I guess balling it up makes sense because then it fits into the hole.
It's a drawing of... What are you thinking? Crumbling up a drawing and throwing it away?
It's okay. I have an idea.
If you're lying, I'll destroy every ball in your body.
Oh, then never mind. Let's not.
Huh?
I didn't actually have a plan.
I'm going to crush...
I'm just being honest.
Which ball do you want crushed first?
My left eye.
That's me!
Okay, I guess I'm not on my A game
It's
with
a
making
drawing.
these choices. Maybe a stab?
You want me to do the same thing Shoma did to the TV?
If we do it in a similar way, it might trigger a memory.
I don't think that's really the same thing. Shoma's heart has seams. We need to repair them.
Yeah, we shouldn't worsen his relationship with
Oh,
his
come
father.
on. At least do something.
It's
Fine.
a drawing.
Freaking fine, alright. Fan.
You want me to cut it out? You idiot! I can't cut something important like this!
Jeez, you don't have to yell. I have an idea. Can you cut out just his face?
If this ends up hurting Shoma, I'm going to cut your face out.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Try covering the hole in the TV with it.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
God of apologies. Sorry.
Enough already. You're past your prime. I can't even stand you.
God of seasons. Warm, hot, chilly, cold.
Wow, you're just forcing it now. You're past your prime.
He has no sense for comedy. Why does he try so hard?
Why is he laughing? Yeah, it makes sense to actually put a picture of Komeiji on the television because he was on the television before. That actually makes sense. That has some logic behind it.
He's conflicted. He wants him to do well, but he doesn't want to see him anymore.
We came back.
Why am I laughing? This isn't how I really feel. This can't be true. It's all lies.
Shoma is confused.
Huh. We can't go inside the model anymore. The sign for interaction is gone too. Maybe Shoma is starting to accept reality.
Right. We did fix a lot of things. He's starting to comprehend what's real and what's artificial.
I honestly feel like we're not supposed to fuck with a kid's mind like this. What kind of... I don't know, what kind of... I don't know what to call it. What kind of drawbacks does this have? Just quickly checking my agenda. I feel like I might have forgotten... No, I'm fine. For a second there, I thought I might have forgotten an appointment with my psychologist, but that shit is just next month. Good. I had forgotten my appointment twice in a row not too long ago, so I really don't want to miss another appointment. It just feels rude. Alright, let's see what this is.
It says something. Let's see. Your dad is not funny. From now on, your name is Lamo Enda. Nice to meet you, Lamo Enda. These stupid kids! Fuck off! Stop making fun of him!
Relax, Tama.
That's the first time you genuinely made me laugh, Tama.
This isn't real. It's all fake. Everything in this world is fake. All fake. I'm fake. Everything is fake. Yeah. That's it. I just need to make everything fake.
I don't believe it.
Shoma.
This is not reality. Maybe on the other side.
I thought we were close to a breakthrough, but his imagination is running away with him even more.
This house we're in is just a model. No. Everything is fake. This made-up world is fake. Reality itself is fake. Everything is fake. There's nothing we can do.
What? Why are you giving up, huh? We still have time.
Sorry, you're right. It's too early to give up.
Yeah, what was that, man? Shoma starts to dislike and stops. Okay, so clearly he couldn't take reality and now makes things feel fake. Let's see what these books are, shall we?
It's a linguistics textbook. It says Enda on it.
Just gonna quickly see what this does.
This is Komeji's comedy material notebook. It's really worn out.
Fixed with folding fan, fixed with tape. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I'll just grab
This
that.
is Komeji's...
No! Ah! Let me grab this other thing.
This is Komeji...
Okay, fuck off! Let me grab this other thing! Okay, I'm probably not gonna be able to grab this eye until I do the Komeji thing. So, from what I'm seeing here, we just have to fix all the notebooks, and one of the options is the one that will fix it, and one of the ones is the option that will break it more, or not do anything and waste time.
Really worn out.
Okay, well, let's fix it with tape, I guess.
That makes sense. The notebook is ripped. It's done. Ah!
This can't be fixed normally.
Do we even need to fix the notebook?
Maybe there's something more to it. Let's see if we can
It's a social
see
studies
something more.
textbook. It's barely been used.
Okay.
It's a science textbook. There's no name on it.
Fix it with magnifying glass, fix it with screwdriver. Okay.
It's a math notebook. Part of it is blacked out.
I guess fix it with the eraser because it's blacked out and we have to make Shoma accept his name. That's the logic I'm going for here.
I'm going to erase the blacked out parts.
Shoma Enda.
That's not how that works, but that's fine.
Dad, why is my name Shoma?
Oh, you want to know how you got your name? You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile. But when I told your sister, she said, "Why don't you use it as your stage name?" I need to brush up on my comedy.
Yeah, you do.
Everybody's a critic. Anyway, I decided to change the kanji for your name. The kanji for show can be congratulatory or mean happiness. I was so happy when you were born, I made it a part of your name. But to me, you still have the laughter in there, because I wanted you to stay smiling forever. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Stop making me talk about it. God of shyness. Oh no, please, not the spotlight.
Stop that.
Oh, sorry.
Laughter and happiness.
Okay.
But smiling doesn't suit me. This name...
Okay, so apparently Shoma has a sister, which is kinda a big deal, I'd say. I don't know who that might be. They need to be old enough that they could actually tell Komeiji, hey, Komeiji, maybe use the name for your stage name. I don't know when Komeiji started to go on stage, but I'm guessing that the youngest they could be is probably around 18. But I don't think... Well, we know Iris isn't his kid. I highly fucking doubt Mamami or whatever, the mermaid girl, is his kid. And I also don't think that Heart Girl is his kid, so it's not one of these three. Kinda weird that we haven't heard about it yet, but hey, I fucking broke the lock. I didn't really think that, I guess the puzzle wasn't to fix all of the books and figure out what the right answer was, but just fixing the right book. Which I guess I lucked out there. was just a trap to try and get me to waste a bunch of time.
I think it's a good name. That's why smiles suit him well.
Yeah, we need to convince him.
I don't need this memory. I don't need this name. It all hurts. I'm not even real. The world, Dad, it's all fake.
Oh, the rooftop amusement park.
The barber said they're waiting for the ear to come on down. God of haircuts, snip, snip, oops, got your ear.
Stop. It's not funny.
A lot of factors led to him becoming an introvert.
I'd like to fix every little thing, but the trophy Shoma destroyed disappeared.
Can you find something like it? There has to be something.
Alright, let's give it a go.
It's a mono-wheel robot Shoma made.
There's something under the tire.
I wonder if it'll move out of the way.
No!
Yeah.
Fuck!
It may
Fuck,
only
I
be a
wanted to use
robot,
the 6.
but we need to show it love.
Ah.
Hey, Mr. Robot. Get out of the way.
You're downright bipolar.
Oh, it's reacting! It's a ripped piece of paper.
Let's leave
Oh.
it on top of the kotatsu.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
So we have to fix that.
A refrigerator.
I want to open the door.
Lift. Prop comedy. I feel like it's gonna be the prop comedy, but I want to see what the lift does, so... No! Fuck! Oh, sorry,
Surprisingly light.
I keep mispressing that shit, and it's starting
Isn't
to
that-
piss me the fuck
Atta
off.
Rooster turned into Flatter Rooster.
Like, it genuinely pisses me the fuck off just a little bit, because
What was
I
that?
wanted to use the 6, because now I'm gonna waste 33 seconds. Fuck.
It's a normal
Sorry, that genuinely pissed me off. Okay, so you have to press R1 or R2 to change these timies, not the arrow keys. Fuck. That shit genuinely just fucks with me, man. Like,
We're gonna do a prop skit, Tama.
again?
It'll be good this time.
It's gonna bring back some sad memories again.
hopefully I have enough time.
All right, I'm going to escape this uninhabited island on this.
That's a raft?
What? A third form?
An enemy who gets stronger when they get smaller?
What time do you think it is?
Morning. In the Showa era,
Hey, look! This is squishy.
a kind of mighty hammer.
Oh, Mama, you have a place here too?
Marble's second branch.
Kinda rude.
Whew. Seems like the grading scale for laughs was lower this time.
Maybe it was always open. Oh, it's a ripped piece of paper.
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu.
Alright, last one.
It's an old dresser.
Wish we could look inside.
Let's see. I feel like it's gonna be comedic duo for whatever reason.
What do you want me to do?
Just go with the flow. Do it.
Your instructions are way too vague. The other day, I hit my heart on the corner of the dresser and I thought my pinky toe was gonna explode. Other way around. Hey, do you think we could have just opened it normally?
I guess we could have.
There's something inside.
Ripped origami?
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu.
Alright, I did it.
This ripped
Whoa.
paper must have some significance to it.
Should we try to repair it?
Alright, let's see what
It
we
is
can
one
do.
sheet. The tears match up.
Let's try putting it together.
See. Fix it with eraser, fix it with pen, fix it with tape, fix it with scissor. I feel like the only thing you could fix it with is tape, so let's just go with that.
Tape, of course.
Max, jump!
Oh,
I actually thought he fell or something.
good luck, Dad.
Oh.
This is all lies. It's fake. I don't want to see it anymore. It always hurts. They made fun of me. I'm nothing. Save me. Please save me. Make the hurt go away.
Jeez.
I need to get out. I need to escape these lies. Why? Why does everything look like so real? If it wasn't fake. If it was real the whole time. Is my pain real too?
Remember my feelings of acceptance. Honestly, I want to
Tama,
laugh.
you okay?
Yeah, somehow. I didn't think that memory was going to be that bad. Why did Shoma have such a negative reaction?
Sometimes the best memories make the hurtful ones worse. If you're not in a good place, the last thing you want to do is look back on all the times that were better. Shoma doesn't want to see how he was back then. Back before his heart was broken. That's how he stays sane.
That must be hard.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
I'm trying. It's kind of cool seeing all of these guys, though.
The metal we fixed earlier.
Seeing the room in big, I mean. It's kind of cool.
Ah! I'm not young anymore.
Dad! Dad! Dad, you're the winner in my eyes! Super duper gold medal! You were amazing!
Wow, now this is a super duper gold medal. Thank you, Shoma.
Super duper gold medal.
Maybe if we use that. Can you hold the medal?
I'll try.
But yeah, it's pretty cool just seeing this place all big and stuff. I wonder, is there anything that we can press over there? I doubt it. It would take way too much time for us to get there.
That robot's chest part is open.
But it would be fun to
I think
explore
it's
when we have
busted.
all the time in the world.
Maybe if we fix it, Shoma will be healed too.
I feel like
How do we fix it?
Weren't there tools somewhere?
I'm not gonna scream. That was an
Huh?
honest
You
mistake.
want to use the screwdriver?
I really
Can you
fucking
hold
hate it
it?
though. Fuck.
This isn't working.
We need to approach this differently.
Yes, I know. It's just that your stupid controls are terrible. No, I can't blame the game for this. For whatever reason, my brain just keeps making the same
It's
mistake.
a broken toy robot.
Careful. Yes, okay, pressing L1 or R1. That's the answer here.
This is the gold medal?
Yeah, wedge it into the chest area there.
Roger that.
There we go.
Right in here.
I have to pay you back for giving me such a nice gold medal, Shoma. I congratulate Shoma Enda for coming first in the championship of gold medal making.
Wow! It's a robot! Shoma, you've noticed it, haven't you? The feeling I've been holding inside. You ignored your dad, and you ignored your feelings, didn't you? Stop! I don't want to see anymore! I've had enough! Shoma, no one is laughing! I accepted it. Stupid. You're wrong. That stupid job. That's not true. He should quit! That's not what you want. He's a shitty father! You don't think that. I don't care about anything! You should know. What you really want to say. Dad, I love you.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm home to the max! I thought there was an earthquake today, but it was just the studio shaking with laughter at my jokes! Huh? What's wrong, Shoma?
Hey, Dad. I think I understand you a little more now. I think I understand me more, too. I've wanted to say I'm sorry for so long.
It's okay, Shoma.
A comedian is the coolest job ever. And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
You are? Really? Thank you, my son.
Fun to think how we would feel in the route where his father dies.
This world isn't fake. My heart feels so warm inside right now. This feeling has to be real. I know this world has to be real.
He got it back. His heart. He should be able to open up more now.
Yeah, you're right. You know, Shoma does look best when he's smiling.
Alright, we did it! Dang! I honestly expected us to not have enough time to finish this, but hey, I'll take it. Guess I'm just better at Somniums than I thought I was. We get 500 eyeballs, neat. Best is Ken. Don't know what that means. Right, Shoma, no bullshit. explain
I
everything.
feel like I've been dreaming for a long, long time. And it's a painful dream.
Alright, Shoma, let's do this. Gotta know what it feels like to be interrogated. How do you like the Ferris wheel at night? I gotta ease him into it.
It's not bad. You should have let my dad on too.
He's waiting in a corner of the park. I thought it would be easier for you to talk if we were alone.
No, that's not true. Things are different now.
Good for him. Looks like the chastity belt of his heart has unlocked.
Let's see, we showed the security guard at Misenton our police ID to get in here, okay? We told him this was regarding the investigation and he let us through. The main power at the amusement park is still on and the key to the Ferris wheel control board is still stuck in the ignition, so it would be easy to move this. Okay, well, don't really feel like you have to explain that, honestly. Just pointing it out makes me think, just makes me more aware of the fact that, yeah, it's kind of weird that we were just allowed in here. About your relationship with Horodori Institute.
It all started with the test. The results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was taken to Horodori Institute.
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities in your DNA. It's extremely rare. Only 1 in hundreds of thousands of people has it. One day, and it will be soon, you will fall ill to an incurable disease, and it will take your life.
Who the fuck says that, like, straight out to a, what, 12-year-old kid? The fuck? Like, that's a bit much, Shikara. Come on. Also, why the fuck wasn't his dad with him?
The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through genome editing here at this institute.
So I started going to Horodori Institute, but it wasn't true. Not really.
What do you mean?
About that envelope. I stole it from the institute. Found it on my doctor's desk. It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super important. So, I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with writing all over it. It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a translation app. There actually wasn't anything wrong with my genes. It was all for the sake of research. Horodori Institute was rewriting my genetic code.
Wait, what?
They used me for human experiments.
That's fucked up.
When I found out, I talked to Director Horodori, but he acted like he did nothing wrong.
Why are you upset with me? You should be grateful. Your body is now special thanks to genome editing. Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experiments now. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs regular testing and medication. If you stop now, all the cells in your body will falter and dissolve.
Jesus. Oh, that's incredibly fucked up, if I gotta say. Seriously, who does that to a kid? Oh yeah, by the way, we just made it so that you're gonna probably die in a bit. Fuck you. Guess you have people like that that are just so focused on one goal that they don't really care about anything else. What kind of genetic modifications?
I don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details, and Director Horodori didn't tell me anything.
Do you notice any changes in your body?
No, not really. It's the same as usual.
Does your father know about this?
I don't think so. I haven't told him. I didn't want him to worry about it, and Director Horodori threatened me not to.
This should go without saying, but I want you to keep this a secret. Don't tell the police, your family, anyone. If you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data and the medicine that you need. And you know what that would mean, don't you?
Wow. Okay, well, this Hidori guy is fucked up as a, like, amazingly fucked up. Where did the BATS 490 code really point?
I decoded the message and went where it led me. To an underground floor of the Nice Japan building. They called it the Cathedral. The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join NICE. That's probably why BATS 490 was being spread in the first place.
Tokiko did mention that.
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about NICE's ideals. And I was sick of the world at the time, so when they told me this world isn't real, I fell in love with NICE's beliefs right away. They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about the secret of the world.
The secret of the world, known by only a handful of people. I felt like I was special, just knowing I was one of the chosen few. That's why I didn't tell you the truth.
Why did you lie about the secret message in BATS 490?
I thought I just told you.
No, that's not what I meant. You deliberately lied about it pointing to Horodori Institute. You could have chosen not to say anything at all.
But if I didn't say anything, you would have taken me in, right? Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum, and you'd force me to talk about the secret of the world. I lied because I didn't want that to happen.
Is that what he thinks the police do?
Well, he is still a kid.
Horodori Institute was the first place that popped into my head. I've been there lots. And I hated the director, Mr. Horodori. So I wanted to bug him a bit.
Thanks for telling me all this. It's going to be a huge help for the investigation.
No need to thank me. I owe you my life, Mr. Ryuki. And besides, I decided to be honest from now on.
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile. Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever.
You have a nice smile, Shoma. It fits your name perfectly.
My name? Name. Wait, I remember something.
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
What?
You
I
did?
couldn't see their face because they had a metal mask on, but I'm sure it was Terror. They said...
I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you? Of course, that isn't my real name. I'll tell you and only you my true name. Would you like to hear? My name
Is?
Dahlia.
Dahlia. Dahlia, interesting. Didn't Terra ask us his name the last time in the last route? I wonder if there's gonna be a difference then. It shines brightly, diffusing through the white haze, covering the city that has gathered in the cold night. Dahlia. I need to remember that. Dahlia.
Welcome back, Shoma.
Dad. I'm home. And thank you. You risked your life to protect me, right? So...
Dahlia.
Shoma,
Is it
I'm
Dahlia?
so sorry.
Dahlia? I don't
Until
fucking
now,
remember
I've
how it's
always
spelled.
been
Fuck.
thinking about what's best for me. I always said I was doing
I'll have
things
to
for
redo
you,
this just to
but I was
quickly.
just being selfish. I've caused so much trouble. At work and for you. Your mother and sister, too. But I'm done being selfish. I can't put you through any more pain. I'm going to quit comedy and get a normal, regular office job.
don't quit.
What?
I like your comedy, Dad. I like you as a comedian.
Shoma.
I don't care if kids make fun of me at school anymore. I won't let them say you're uncool. You're trying to help people with your jokes, right? It's just like when you protected me. You put your heart and soul into it so you can make people laugh and make this world a happier place. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. So, I don't want you to quit being a comedian, no matter what.
Is that?
Dad, you dropped this at the warehouse district, didn't you? That's where I picked it up. And when I went to the police earlier, I borrowed some tape and fixed it. Congratulations, Dad! You won the Best Dad in the World Championship. It's a landslide victory! You try so hard as a comedian, and it's kinda lame, but you're so cool at the same time. You drink too much, have nose hair sticking out, and wipe your face with hand towels. But you're my super dumb funny dad, and I'm proud to be your son.
Boy, that's one spectacular prize. A landslide victory for me, huh? Thanks a bunch, Shoma.
By the way, Dad, there's one favor I want to ask.
God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max! God of laughter, lucky, happy, Hachaka Max! God of apology! Oh, sorry. God of seasons, warm, hot, chilly, cold. God of shyness! Oh no, please, not the spotlight.
Ryuki, you should get to the hospital soon.
Yeah.
The case isn't solved yet either.
Yeah, I know. But just a bit... I want to watch them a little bit longer.
They have a lot of issues to work out, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be fine. As long as they have smiles, their world will be saved.
Hey, Shoma, what did you think of that joke?
It was great, Dad. You really are the best comedian in the world!
Oh, that was sweet. Oh wait, this is actually the end of the route. Wait, really? Okay, I guess this is the end of the route. We'll just see if we can put in that name when Terra asks for his name, and then see if something new happens. I'm a little curious. Alright, so in the end I think this route was probably the weaker one, but let's be honest, that's gonna happen when it has one less Somnium and the stakes don't really raise as much. It's kind of the equivalent of Ota's route in the first game, I'd say. And well, I do prefer Ota's route because it really really picked at my heartstrings. This was fun too. Like, I genuinely am glad that they had a happy ending in this game. I am curious to see what will happen if we actually say the name right. But I will have to really quickly go back to the conversation with Shoma and, you know, actually see how it is spelled. Because I'm terrible at spelling. And I wasn't really paying that much attention. I only realized later on, maybe, like, when it was already passed. Oh shit, wait, didn't Terror ask for, ask us to tell them his name? Fuck, that was a mouthful. And I didn't realize until that was too late. But I am wondering if we maybe get another ending or maybe some information that will really put a spotlight on, oh my god, everything makes sense now. We'll have to see though. Also, I could have probably finished this route in the previous stream, but I went under the impression that there would be at least one more Somnium after this, so... And that would have called, and then it would have been a 4-hour stream if I kept going. Well, that's the magic of streaming a game you haven't played before. You don't actually know when a good stopping moment is, and you just have to take it when it happens. And hey, now we can immediately figure out what this Dahlia situation is like. Okay, normally I do like to keep going here, but these things are taking a decently long time, and I don't have as much patience right now, thank you. Komeiji and Shoma route ended, alright. Nice. Yeah, that one was a lot... That one was a lot shorter, that's interesting. Okay, let's actually... Oh, fuck, I have to do those fucking quick time events again. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Do we see the name somewhere? Somewhere? Nope, alright. I'm guessing this one? I don't actually remember. Just gonna speed through this because I don't have any patience.
I decoded the message and went to an underground fake call.
Yeah, okay,
That's
don't care,
probably
don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Moving on. Oh shit,
No, you didn't.
yeah, great stuff.
Well,
corridor. I've been there, so I wanted to.
Okay, great stuff. Okay, I guess we'll do our Dory there.
So
Yeah, he's an asshole.
About that, I stole it. Found it. It was what I meant there. It was all corridor they used when I found.
Why are you also
I don't the page.
Do you
know?
Does your
I don't think.
I wonder what
didn't
kind
worry
of
about
genetic
it.
modification
And
Shoma did
Dory
get.
threatened me.
This should go without saying. Don't tell them if you.
I'm gonna just assume that it's gonna play
Thanks
some
for
sort
telling
of
me all
role
this.
into the
It's
story.
going to be.
No need. And besides,
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was good because I
You
want.
have a knife fits your name.
my name.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, I remember something.
What is it?
When I was being,
What?
I couldn't see their foot. They said,
Okay. Just gonna write down your name real quick.
I told you, exactly my name.
Okay, there we go. Just gonna write it in chat real quick because then I can actually remember the fucking name. Dahlia. Alright, there we go. Why the fuck? Why couldn't I spell? The fuck is that? Why can't I spell shit in my own fucking chat? You know what? Fuck you. It's Twitch sometimes, but I've wrote it down, so it's fucking fine. Alright, now we can get the fuck out of here. We can go to the flowchart. And then we can go over here. Start investigation. Okay, over here, yes. And then I'm pretty sure Terra asked us to tell him their name, and oh my god, we do actually have to do the quick time events again. No. Fuck me. Really don't want to have to do these fucking quick time events. Ah! Why? Why game? Why force me into these fucking quick time events? Boo! 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 Sad day indeed. Alright, let's do these stupid ass quick time events. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, he's a beast. Guinness a fucking beast, we all know. I wonder if Mizuki's strength is because of gene editing. That could work. Oh. Ah, fuck me! I hate this! I fucking hate this! Why? Why? QTEs are the worst fucking thing ever, and people should be ashamed to put it into their fucking games. Just shame on you. Shame. Shame. Fucking shame. Shame!
Throw it! Quick!
Oh, I have to hold it. Fuck you. I really don't want to be negative in these videos, but QTEs just piss me the fuck off. Genuinely, nobody should be allowed to put QTEs in their game. They are a relic of an era where people didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Ah, fuck! I pressed the R1. I pressed R1. Fuck me. I have to do all of this again? No. Fuck. Okay. Wasting my fucking time.
Throw it! Quick!
Yeah, whatever. There you go. So slow. Okay, up. Take your time. Ah, fuck, that was left.
Mr. Date, what do you think you're doing?
I am genuinely was afraid there. I would have fucked that one up. I kept thinking it was right. Yeah, run away, please. Okay, we're finally at the other point. Thank fuck.
Terror.
Hey, how you doing?
Him.
The culprit of the HB case.
You better be fucking absolutely glad I'm willing to do this, man. I had to go through a bunch of QTEs, even failing ones. It was fucking terrible. Seriously, Terror, that is the most evil thing you've done so far. Not the killing of a bunch of people, not the killing of Shoma's dad or the kidnapping of random hard girl. No, it's the fact that you made me go through more QT fucking E's.
And the man who kidnapped Kizuna.
We can genuinely... Oh, Kisuna, that's her name. We can genuinely only hope that the next game in the series will not use QT fucking E's.
You!
You really should move. You might trigger the thermite. You know the effects of thermite, don't you? Especially you, Mizuki. You saw it in person. Jin's body burning up.
Alright, Who are you?
Tears?
Who cares about your stupid nickname? What's your real name?
What does that mean?
It means soon enough.
What do you want?
I thought you already knew. He's always been a nuisance.
He?
Date?
Dante has been trying his best to thwart my plan. So I let him here to get rid of him. Using Kizuna as bait.
Damn you!
I have no use for the others. They can leave if they want.
Is this guy serious?
We're not just gonna leave him behind.
I figured you would say that.
Alright.
It's all for the initiative.
Initiative?
What are you talking talking about?
The plan to lead all humanity to motion. It's why I had to bisect the bodies.
That doesn't make any sense at all! What does a bisected body have to do with moksha?
You wouldn't understand.
What?
It was Nice who created But's format.
I'm not talking about that video.
In that case, yes.
Hold up a second. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
So what was that video for?
Kizzy saw that video and wound up here.
No, actually, I...
She's right. The video has nothing to do with this. I want members of Nice to take her.
But what about everyone else who went missing after watching the video?
I think there's been a misunderstanding. No one went missing after watching the video. It's just an urban legend. Remember?
You aren't killing the people who vanished?
What would the point of that be? I don't kill for no reason. Aren't you curious?
I am.
Talking to you like this. I can kill you all by pressing this button. This world is a game. And I just want to play with you. With you especially, Ryuki.
Me?
We're gonna do this. If you follow my instructions, all the others go. If you decline, it's over. You'll all be blasted into pieces.
What do you want me to do?
I'm on your homework. Use it to kill. Bate. So, what's it gonna be? Kill Bate to save the others. Or you all disappear and start your journey to the afterlife. I'm going to count down from 10. 1. Let's begin. 10. 9.
Ryuki...
Are you?
8. 7.
Ryuki!
Don't be stupid!
6. 5.
Shoot.
What? Just do it! Shoot, Ryuki!
4. 3.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that in this situation my choice actually doesn't matter. Because the last time I chose to shoot, because that's what Date told me that I should do, and I feel like at that time, you know, Date be giving me permission, so it was the morally right thing to do. But this time let's see if don't shoot actually gives us a different result. Because when I chose shoot last time, it didn't shoot.
It's impossible.
Okay, now.
I can't do it.
Time's up. Let me give you a nice piece of information. My true name. My name is...
Boat.
Boat?
Wait, what? What? I feel like... Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Like, I thought that I actually got to guess his true name or something. I guess that's not the case. Okay. Okay then. I guess this is it then. Not really sure how to feel about it though. I kind of hope that the thing with the name could actually unlock a little bit of information. But I'm guessing that we are done so. Sorry Date, you just need to stick in the fire for now. You should just stick in the fire for now. As well, now that the whole Shoma thing is over, we know that Dahlia and Boat. I feel like Dahlia is a flower or something. And then this one, I don't freaking know, but we'll begin with Mizuki's route next stream. I feel like that's probably a good starting point for that. Yeah, it's a little bit short, but we'll just end it here today, I guess. And start Miyuki's stream next time. Did I say Miyuki's stream? I mean Miyuki's route next time. Alright, see you later.